Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Phoenix Point Terror from the Void. The A-Team took out a Citadel in the last episode, so hooray on that front. We're going to send them back just so they can get a teeny bit of rest and relaxation before we send them on to the next mission. They don't really need much, so we'll just hop them in there. The B-Team is going to come down and take out this other Citadel, and shortly after, probably in the next episode, we've got Seeking the Firebird and also the Time Vault to do. So we'll be able to pick them up because the board will be clear once again. Now, at the end of the last episode, I moved the Scylla Autopsy up to the top. General idea being that we can probably manufacture another module which could help with the capturing. Not sure precisely how that's going to work, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. For now, let's just... Oh, God. Right. Swoopmaster, you are going to come over here. Where did it emerge? Right. So we're going to bring the Swoopmaster in. And the Battlehawk as well. It shouldn't be problematic having this thing around, but we want to sit on top of it. Right. We could also have a very quick look down. You know, we could do some trading for food because we're going to sort our food problem in a short period of time. And yeah, you know what? Let's wait a moment before we do any moving around. So the five-finger discount is going to be all healed up in just a second. We'll get them to do some trading for some materials and then bring them down.
Construction complete.
Okay. We have all the containment we could possibly need. We do need a different module. I'm still glad that we made those extra containment things. They're probably not strictly necessary, but I'd rather have them than not. You're basically healed and rested. Let's send you trading. So, food and materials, 1-for-1 trade. And in the marketplace, let's see what there is. Now, we're mostly interesting. The Obliterator takes ammo. Oh, so this is a change. This is a change. These things take ammo now. Which is why they don't get destroyed. Okay. So the one we have, because it's a legacy one, we're just getting to keep it as it is. But things have been completely replaced. Oh, that Chaos Heavy Auto Cannon looks quite nice. The range is pants. I'm not sure if I like that change. I mean, it's a change for what it... You can hire people? Ooh. Oh my word. This is actually really cool. Mutant Technician. Synedrian Wetwork Specialist. Synedrian Priests. Holy moly. So I'm assuming this is so that you can get specific faction-based characters. Yeah, that's really quite amazing. We're probably going to want the advanced paralyzing weapons, but I don't think we're necessarily going to need to buy it. I think we'll end up getting given that. Restricted bionic technology also will probably come with time. So advanced mutation tech is the thing that we haven't got that could be cool. Those are some very interesting changes in that. Hypothetically, hiring a spy master early could really change the game. Anyway, right. If we're going to do more trading, we're probably going to want to trade more food. for materials. We can do that over here quickly. So let's move in and do that. The B team is almost at the Citadel. And apparently there is an SOS somewhere, but it's not showing up on our objectives on the side. So where is Fort Lock? We'll have a scan to see if we can see it in an obvious way. Fort Olympus. I wonder if maybe it would be one of the ones that actually has a mission on it. Okay, we've checked Europe. Let's check Asia. And when I say checked, I mean just looked for the... Oh, there. It is under attack. Okay. So... Battlehawk. You're definitely coming in, and the Swoop Master as well, but it's going to be a while before they make it in. We'll take out the Citadel before then. Hey, look! Finished our research, which means we can now research Scylla capture technology. I am curious as to how this is going to pan out. Seeing as you guys have made it across, I think it's time we hop in and clear this place out. Right, let's check to make sure everyone's got enough ammo and enough strength for what they're going to be doing. I'd say that's pretty solid for lever. It would be good to have some Redeemer, actually, because the viral load will be kind of useful. Even though it's only 4 virus, we still want to be putting shots down range. We could have transferred the Scion mace across as well. I don't think that's really going to be necessary. You've got plenty of ammo for that. We could give you one more set of ammo and one of these just in case. You're not coming. You're not coming. So, Luana, what have you got? You've got the vampiric one. Yeah, stick that in your main hand. You can always switch back and forth as needed. Or we could go in with the massive bleed. The massive bleed is another good option. It's not going to have the viral load, but it could still prove kind of vital. How much are you going to need? 30, 60, 70, 80. We could give you a little bit more speed just to help out. Eileen, I'd love you to have something a little bit more deliverable just in case. Give you some fire. And gunless, we already know that you're super solid. That just leaves Muse. You'll get an extra spot of ammo. I think that'll be fine. The team should be okay. It's just going to be a careful case of applying Mark for Death. Now I am definitely more likely to keep the team together on this one compared with the previous one where we had them split up a bit. We're going to push up to the left. This is our point of exit, and we're going to do our fighting over here. That is the plan. So let's let's get the old frenzy going. And then straight away, we're going to move in with someone who actually has some stealth.
Target located.
Okay, straight off the bat, we have an Acheron. And a little guy, he's not
I'll be right there.
not too bad. You might be a problem. What type of head have you got? Double perception, right. So his perception range is going to be off the chart. Let's pull into here. And technically we can see like his arm, but that's not really an attack that's going to work.
Receiving loud and clear.
I think we'll move up a piece at a time. No point in attacking the Acheron at this range, really. We need to close the distance if we're going to do anything worthwhile. So we'll get Gunless to move up to here. And we'll stick our first Overwatch. You know what? I don't care who you shoot. Shoot anyone that comes that way. Rafa, I think I want you kind of here. So tuck into cover a little bit.
Running.
Eileen,
Targeting.
can you make that shot? Not really. If we move you one space to the right, you might be able to. You know what? Shooting this guy in the sensor head might be really handy. Cool.
Enemy hit.
There goes his perception. Let's move Izzy up over here. Eileen will move you in a little bit. I really hope you don't get shot, because that would just suck. Luana, we can get right up to the front. Now this chap, what's he got? He has a spitter head and a gun. So this is probably safe, but getting just a little bit behind cover might be more sensible. There's someone round that corner. Back the way we came. Just over there. I really want to get into a position where we can do more
Dashing.
Overwatch, but without us being too exposed. There we go.
Got you covered.
Overwatch like that.
I can make a difference.
So Lever, we know that there's something around here, but we don't know what it is yet. To that end, we're going to walk you forwards, and you're going to overwatch this this doorway, and we'll see if anything comes out of that. Never easy planning how you want to move through these things.
Bullseye.
Good enough. Got rid of his head. And that one got rid of him. There's also someone around this corner, which I don't like. I don't like how close a lot of these mobs are. And I'm not keen on the amount of mist that's going to be coming out of all this. Also very bad. Oh! Oh! Painful. but it's manageable. So that didn't move, so that might be a mist emitter. Okay, let's look at what we have to deal with. Can we see our little friend here? We can.
Try again.
Didn't get him, but we can go on Overwatch. Let's do a wide Overwatch, actually. Rafa. We can see the Acheron. How close is that Acheron? Close enough that we could probably do some shot fun stuff. But we could also do some shredding. We do an aimed burst. We're not going to have the action... sorry, we're not going to have the will points left to do Mark for Death. But if we kill this, we should get them back. So I think it's probably worth us trying.
Enemy engaged.
And then you can do an Overwatch.
I'll keep my eyes open.
Hey, Eileen. Don't know if you're going to be able to see our little annoying friend. But we might want to just move you up, actually.
Ready, willing, and able.
We could do Jordan first. With this mist, we're going to get revealed, which is really annoying. But we can pop a decoy out. We could also step in and then vanish on through, but that's not really going to help us much.
Finger on the trigger.
Well, the torso took a fair bit of damage.
Come and get some.
Let's tuck herself out of sight.
5 by 5.
Right, Luana. I think I want to bring you in for this. So I should be able to make it in and into a position to actually kill it.
Gotta keep going.
That worked. That worked. We are a little bit exposed,
Ready.
but it definitely did the job. Now the Mercy shotgun has got a decent amount of damage that it can do. Let's get in quite close and try and apply this. Interesting. Mind Crush would reach... this thing over here. I don't think we want to do that right this moment. But it's good to know it's an option. Yeah, Eileen, we're going to pull you all the way forwards.
Making haste.
Muse. Got to do your med work.
Need a moment.
Bit of a shame. But what you're going to do? I think we want to get you out of the mist. Having you in there isn't going to help us at all. And then Lever, I think I'll just pull you as far forwards as I reasonably can without putting you in the Overwatch line. Okay. So the big Scylla is moving somewhere. Other mobs are coming round as well. Sounds like there might be a siren somewhere. I want this guy to move so that Rafa can kill him. Okay, we've got an Arthur coming up the back. Oh no! That's better. Killed a tree as well. But no sign of the big beastie. So let's
Advancing.
step in. We can give you a hit. That dazed him, which gave us our points back. He's going to call reinforcements at the turn's end, so we need to just make sure he doesn't do that. We can kill him with a bash. And in theory, this guy's got grenades he's going to be launching. How far does Mine Crush reach? Not quite far enough. So I want to actually bring Izzy up to like here. That's still not enough. And I think I want to bring Luana back round this side. Okay, we can see it. We can see it. It's far away. It's obviously lost some will points.
Moving to
But I think it's going to be fine for us to step in here. Right, let's bring the rest of the team in ASAP.
Let's go.
So Jordan, we could set up an overwatch for this little entry door. I think that's pretty smart. We don't need any decoys just yet. We know that there's some people potentially coming round this corner.
My turn.
So let's get a boom blast and have a look at what our grenades can do. Can't really go over there. They can go over here though. And there was potentially something else over this side as well, but we don't have any indicator from it. We can almost get the Scylla, but not quite. So this guy is our target. That got rid of an arm. So now he's got a bit of stabbiness, and pretty much that's it. I think we'll actually just move Lever up. We'll bring Rafa in as well. In fact, everyone at the back, come forwards. Get a big Overwatch going this way, just in case the beastie comes round. Eileen, you're currently hidden. You're going to have to lose that for us to get you in a better position.
Repositioning. Prioritizing speed.
It's a shame, but it's kind of necessary. Gunless. I'm going to get you to here, and we're going to go on Overwatch.
Overwatching.
Alright, leave it.
I'm on the
As
move.
far forwards as you can get. Rafa, we want you kind of like right in the middle of all the combat. So we could maybe tuck you around here, actually.
Running.
And then Izzy. Can't get you into a great place, but we can at least prep. Let's move to here and hope that that's good enough. Maybe a bit further towards the actual exit. Okay, the big one's coming down the middle. It's spawning, that's fine. We'll get a grenade over there and just bomb it and its little baby. Arthur's going around the south. Don't like the siren wherever it is doing that. Oh, well, we killed its arm, so that's fine. And actually, this is really good because I wanted Rafa to be able to do Mark for Death. So, question is, what's going to be the most efficient way of killing it? Probably bashing it twice, actually. Yeah, bashing it twice with something big enough to do enough damage. Okay, that allows us to move, and we could get Marked for Death this turn. But there might be other things for us to deal with. And really, the Marked for Death is going to be necessary next turn rather than this turn. So, let's
Receiving loud and clear.
Let's switch the plans slightly. Gunners, if you could take out this guy's leg, I think that would be the most useful. I'd love to take out his arm, but we can't really... Well, we can sort of see it, can't we? We could do this as 2 quick aims.
Ready to fire.
Okay, quick aim on the arm. Apparently we missed the entire thing. Okay, arm is gone, which means others can kill it.
Let's have a look.
Either by taking out the pincer. Right, does it actually have a spit ahead? It doesn't have a spit ahead. This guy cannot fight. So he's going to run back the other way. So the one at the back is still a threat, but not much of a threat. Okay, and so it begins. We're going to move in. And we're going to start shredding, marking for death and all of that. And this is not going to reach. Of course not.
I know how to do this.
How badly is it not going to reach? We'd need to be pretty in a pretty different position completely is what I'm seeing from that. Okay, we can jetpack control over here and we can get at least one on it. So let's do that. Jetpack control. But if we're doing that, it might be better to just... Can't do quick aim. So yeah, we'll do what we can. Most important thing is the mind fragment at this point. And some shredding, but... So Mindfragger is going to die. Spawning abdomen, let's start stripping it down.
Ready.
Okay, we need to keep hammering this as much as possible. If I bring Luana to here...
On the move.
we can get a decoy out.
Ready,
Getting a
willing,
decoy out
and
is
able.
definitely something we want to do. So Jordan in. Decoy's gonna go probably just there, I think. None of these are great places. I wish we were a little bit further across, but I don't want to have to spend the entirety of Jordan's turn putting a decoy out.
I'm on the move.
Fine, we'll do it. So we'll get the decoy out nice and obvious up the front. And then we'll do a quick aim. Try and shred what we can.
I need an angle. Got lucky.
That was quite the recoil that he did there. Okay. Luana. We don't really want to swap weapons, so let's just see what we can do with this.
Ready to fire.
The legs aren't worth touching. Just go for the spawning abdomen. Eileen's going to be able to go on Overwatch. So if we pull somewhere like this.
Sprinting to position.
Put the Overwatch in the middle. Izzy, if I get you to here, you might be able to actually start panicking it. Okay, it's a good start. That is a good start. And Muse. Actually, before we do that, Gunless is already done.
Still alive.
Yes, so Muse, you can see the one down the end. Could we hope that we get it? Let's do the Overwatch like this. Let's see if we get lucky.
Taking point.
Nice.
Okay, it's changed positions slightly. Oh, that is nasty. Poison goo. So we're going to need to apply some medical work to everyone. But it is going to panic next turn. Yay!
Requesting more enemies.
Solid Overwatch. Okay, people are not dead from that poison. We don't need to panic. So if we're not panicking, we're looking at it in a practical point of view and saying, mark it for death because it's going to suffer and it's going to turn around. We can keep putting damage on the spawning abdomen, maybe even like the front leg. There's also the little crappy thing that we need to sort out. So,
Standing by.
boom blast.
Here goes nothing.
Let's try and get a little something. I think down this side is actually going to be the best chance. Try it.
Hostile still active.
I think it's bleeding a lot. I think it is bleeding a lot. So, we could do that again. Enemy spotted. Oh, didn't get it that time, but it's probably going to bleed out. Yeah, it's definitely going to bleed out. So now we are looking at maximum damage that can be inflicted in a short period of time. Putting a bleed on this guy is a very solid choice. So we're going to dash in. And start that bleed going. It'd be good if we could hit it with some onslaught, but I don't think that's really going to be practical. What can we mind control? We can mind control it. Oh, because its willpower is so low. Now that is quite tempting because we could utilize it to kill other things. We could grab it, do something with it, and then release it. Maybe not this turn. But that is quite tempting. For the moment, Mind Crush would just do 100 damage. That's not really worth it. I think more shredding is where the magic comes in. More shredding on that spawning abdomen. And that spawning abdomen is pretty toast in terms of armor, which is what we want. We could still mind control it at this point, which is kind of funny. Or we could do another quick aim, but I think it's probably going to be more useful to save what we have. So Muse. How are we feeling about this kind of shot? Well, actually, we could just go for the leg, couldn't we? I'm happy enough with that. That felt like a good amount of damage. Given it's going to panic next turn.
Let's just get it over with.
Get most of the damage on the nearby leg, with some falling behind it. Come on, turn back the other way. There we go, that'll do.
Enemy still active.
Eileen, we can do some gunslinger stuff. That'll put out a lot of damage. That's not bad.
Got lucky.
Okay, gunless. We're going to ignore the potential trouble over there and just bring you forwards this turn. So Jordan, maximum crossbow time. We're not looking to destroy anything else, we're just looking to keep consistent damage on it, so when it panics we can finish it off next turn, and then just slink off into the distance. And because we're not trying to actually capture it. You know what, the temptation is actually to hold on to it, mind control it, stop it running away. It's got 940 health left. It will bleed out. But in a number of turns. Okay, you know what? Step out of the goo. And Luana, we're going to back you away. I don't think we'll try and grab any resources. I think it's just more sensible that we get people out of this safely. Oh! There is a siren round the corner. Okay, the poison's starting to get a little bad for some people, but we can leave. We can get them out right now. $800 health. We could watch for the siren coming around the corner and
What's needed?
kill it
Ready.
with gunless,
Sort of.
potentially. We could also charge in with Luana and stun it. Can anyone do an onslaught? Yeah, we can do an onslaught if it goes badly.
5 by 5.
Hi. Okay, did not quite do as much as I needed, so we'll do the onslaught. There we go. Finish it off. We could have even done the vampiric if we'd switched over to it. But it's not strictly necessary. Do we want to grab the box? We could grab the box. Do we want to grab the box?
What was that?
Get across a bit. Get a shotgun blast.
Not enough.
The amount of poison you have is not really concerning.
I'll try to get there in one piece. Got lucky. Okay. Target. That should have gone better.
Okay, that feels very good.
Not now, please.
Muse, you need to come all the way down here. In fact, let's look at the people who are in proper danger. You're in proper danger and should leave.
I'm gonna try dashing.
Being slowed by the goo is a really nice mechanic. It's really painful, of course, but it's a nice, like, you're not completely stopped by it, but you're not going to be in a good way because of it.
What was that?
Okay, Muse. Pull back. Gunless will pull you across, and I think we'll put you on Overwatch.
Dash
And that,
into the
that should
coordinates.
kill the Scylla completely. So that means everyone else is now in exit strategy.
Ready?
Lever,
Ish.
how do you feel about doing some grenades on our friend over here, just to make sure that they don't shoot us too much?
Hostile still active.
That's really quite nice. We're not out of action points. We've still got a missile we can put out. There we go. Now we're done. Okay, it recovered in place, so it hasn't died. But it's gonna die.
I need an angle. Steady.
That stunned it, so that gave us back our action point. And now, technically, it's going to bleed out, but we'll just kill it. You know what? Someone else can do the
Hope I
finishing
can find
blow.
cover.
Rafa, time to do some medical work,
Just a minute, got to get calm.
and then just start moving towards the exit. Eileen.
Steady.
The world is a safer place. Let's start moving you out. Gunless,
I'm on my way.
could you do some medical work on your way?
Let me take a look.
Much better. Izzy, you're also going to do some medical stuff. So the team's not ending up too badly out of this. Let's just start moving people out.
Moving to coordinates.
We've achieved the objective. We don't need more supplies from this place. As fun as it would be. It is definitely time to skedaddle. Yarthrin's going to try and come round, but we're going to be gone by the time he reaches us. And we don't need any more captures, so we're not going to wait for him. Overall, people haven't ended up in too bad condition. We've not lost any limbs. So no one should be exhausted in terms of stamina either. There we go. Another Citadel falls before us. Now, if we were looking to do this with maximum rep, we probably should have done the Firebird initiative first, but I really wanted to take this off the board because it was going to cause us other trouble. There we go. Citadel has been destroyed. We're now getting taught advanced melee weapons and fungal food production, which is cool.
I come bearing a message from the voiceless Hierophant. Words do not matter. Everything written is ash. Everything spoken is wind. But your actions show promise. Let the rite of hunger commence. Are you ready to make a sacrifice for our faith?
Yeah, if you want a Happy Meal, we can certainly give you some.
The voiceless Hierophant will be pleased, and you will gain new insights and come closer to the perfection of the body. May your journey to the blind legate continue.
Nice and straightforward. Give them some food, get some skill points. Right. So the B team is actually in a really, really good place right now. A little bit tired, but not massively so. A little bit injured, but not massively so. So I think we're going to send them across for the time vault. In the meantime, the A team is still going around doing some trading. I think there's probably enough trading actually for right now. Let's send the A team up to do where is it? Seeking the Firebird. And as we know, Fort Lock is under attack. We have our aircraft on their way, hopefully, to help out before too long. So it is going to take it's going to take 18 hours for us to get over there. So yeah, might be a bit tight. That is going to have to be next time, though. I'm afraid we are out of time for this episode. Thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. As always, if you have, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for another episode of Phoenix Point Terror from the Void. See you soon.